How? Where? What? Who? How? When? My first proper kiss story was like, kind of like a weird story. Oh my cross. My parents must have been outside my bedroom like, we have raised a monster. Do this! Don't ask stupid questions or you'll get stupid answers. Opinions on Love Island TikTok. Do you know what? But I've danced all night. Yodelay, yodelay, yodelay. Hello everybody. First of all, this was a get ready with me, but as you can see, it looks like I am 4 years old and I've just discovered Claire's makeup. Like, it didn't go to plan. It looks foul. So excuse my makeup and excuse the fact that my eyebrows are taking up 95% of the surface area of my face because they're just outgrowing so much. Today's video, I had a few beverages, we answered a few questions, and I did my makeup. But before we get on to that, it would be almost irresponsible of me to not be using my biggest platform, which is my YouTube channel, to can't even speak. To be speaking up about what is happening in the world right now. I will be splitting the AdSense from this money to the George Floyd Memorial Fund, the Belly Majunga Memorial Fund, and various bail funds and Black Lives Matter movements. As a white person, we have benefited from white privilege in every single day of our lives, the current day that we're living in. You can try and deny that, but that is a scientific fact, basically. We, as white people, we will never not have opportunities because of our skin color. And just, honestly, I feel as a white person, the bare minimum I can be doing in this situation after living a whole life of white privilege is speaking out about it. And I had so many people quoting my tweets saying, how does me not saying anything about this make me racist? Or how does me not saying anything about this make me side with the oppressor? You have a privilege of your skin color. Ways which you can use that white privilege to benefit society is to speak. Don't be angry that you don't have a movement when you should be happy that you don't even need a movement. And no matter if you have 50 followers or 100,000 there is a freaking fly flying around my room. If you have 100,000 followers or 50 followers, repost their pictures, say their name, share petitions, because the conversation which needs to be had on a large and small scale, it needs to be had with individuals, it needs to be held through like mass conversation. Don't think, oh, one name's not gonna make a difference. Don't think, oh, I've already signed one, like I don't need to sign any other. Sign everyone, because it takes 10 to 15 seconds maximum. Literally all you need to do is put your name and email. Only positives can come out of taking 15 seconds out of your day to sign a petition when you come across it. And just continue to educate yourself. I'm gonna leave some links down below of places where you can donate. I'm gonna leave a link where you can choose to have a monthly rolling donation towards Black Lives Matter. More it is spoken about on both, as I said, a small scale and a large scale, by celebrities, influencers, and bloody Brenda, 45, who lives in Wolverhampton. The more it will help. Anyway, enjoy the video, and please, if an ad comes up, watch the whole way through, because that means we have more money which can be donated. Bye guys, love you. Just like, stay still. Stay still! Oh my god, she's staying high. This clothing rack to the right of me, you could probably do like a time lapse throughout all my videos through lockdown, and the surface area of material of clothing items on this rail has just multiplied like bunnies. Fun fact, if you didn't know, bunnies actually multiply at a mass rate, I think is what I don't know. Oh my god, so I literally went from my first outing expedition since lockdown started. Well, that's like, I have only left the house once since lockdown started, and that was to go to the shop, and that is, I kid you not, oh, and I went on a walk one time, so sorry, let me just correct myself, twice, until yesterday, and I went because obviously now we can meet up with friends, say hey, for a few bevies, a few beverages with the girls in a park, and I got sunburn, like badly. Like my legs literally represent squashies right now. I don't know, can you, like, I don't know if you can tell. I don't know, I'm also colorblind, so they could very much just be like not red. But they sting! And in the shower this morning I was like, hello? Oh my god, we just had a power cut, I think. Who is trying to contact me through this? Oh my gosh. No, this isn't on, darling. I've got stuff to do. I'm halfway through this. Can we not have a power cut right now? Oh! Okay, we're back in the room. I also feel like I caught tan on my face, like, hello, but also I fake tan. I can't tell where the fake tan ends and the real tan starts. To be honest, it's probably all fake. Let a boy dream! Ooh! You may say I'm a dreamer. I ask you the questions on my Instagram. If you don't already follow my Instagram, you're missing out on a real good time, darling. I don't even know what accent that was. I also had my special juice. I had an ice cube. The ice cube is already melted in this. It is so hot today. So the ice cube's already melted. It literally looks like water, but I am a PUSSY. And I, at my big age, I turned 21 this weekend, which, first of all, I am so old. I'm so old, darling. I can't keep doing this any longer. How? Where, what, who, how, when? I am calling human resources of heaven and asking for a refund on my life because this is not okay. How, like, I haven't done anything with my life. I still make videos in my bedroom oversharing on the internet. Like, where am I supposed to, what am I supposed to be doing with my life? I look like a 12-year-old pre-pubescent boy. Why was I speaking about my birthday? Oh, yeah, at my big age, I still can't drink wine. I honestly say don't blame me. Blame my parents. Like, they were the ones who raised a pussy. Ooh, someone asked me, what would you be doing if you weren't doing YouTube? Yikes, gosh, let's not think about that one. I mean, I'd be going into a job because I need money to survive. I don't know what job I'd be going into. You know what? I've always said if I have to go into a job, I would like to do casting for a reality television show. I feel like I have watched so much reality TV in my time. So I think I've got a little eye. I think I've got a knack for who would be good on that. So I think that's what I would do if I had to go into a job. Thank you, Jesus and God, for blessing me with this opportunity that I just can sit in my bedroom and chat a load of bonkers, chat a load of waz on the internet, and somehow, like, that is my job. Please, I don't understand how. As much as I would love YouTube to be a forever thing, I would love to be absolutely running my big fat gob for the Team GB Olympics on the internet until I'm 72 years old with my 5 Pomeranian dogs. However, I don't know if a 72-year-old wrinkled man will still be able to be posting YouTube videos giving his opinion on the red carpet look. I do sort of know at the back of my head and in my heart that at some point this will end. And I'm just like, at this point, I've done university, got the degree, darling. Actually, that is a lie. I got an email from my lecturer this morning being like, you've submitted a draft and not the actual assessment, and the deadline was 2.5 weeks ago. You need to submit this. And I was like, so the whole degree thing, that's still up in the air. We're still to have a confirmation on that. We'll find out on results day. Not that I'll ever stop running my gob. Even if, like, my mum is the only person still refreshing youtube.com/Lookingforlewys, I'll still be informing my mum what I think of the Met Gala 2052 looks. Don't worry, guys. Why do I always do this? I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. I was gonna throw you, but it's makeup forever and it's kind of expensive and I really don't want to break the powder, and plus there's a mirror in that, and right now I really do not need to be breaking a mirror and adding 7 years bad luck. So, okay, well, forgive you. Just put powder on and I still need to put concealer on. Why do I have 4 brain cells? Someone asked, why don't you like like, why can you not just form a simple English sentence, you imbecile? That was a big word for me. Round of applause, please. Someone asked, why don't you like the idea of having kids when you grow up? This is, like, only part true. And by the way, oh my god! Oh my golly golly gosh! I, like, completely forgot that I haven't mentioned it on YouTube yet. But I have my very own podcast! It is called Pop Off Podcast. We basically talk about everything that's happening in pop culture. We've had Jade from Little Mix and Olivia Neal on as guests so far. You can get it on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Global Player, wherever you get your podcasts. I'll leave it linked down below. Thank you guys so much, because we actually went to number 10 in the charts. And my teacher told me I would amount to nothing. Thank you guys so much for the love on that. But I said on that I don't really like the idea of having kids. I mean, I probably would like to at some point, because that would be fun. You know, that'd be I was about to say that would be a fun little activity. Children are not activities. But just as of right now, like, they annoy me. No offense to any 3-year-olds watching this. But I've danced all night. I look crazy in the viewfinder. Opinions on Love Island TikTok. Do you know what? Do you know what? First of all, me and Olivia speak about that on the podcast, so you can go listen to that with your own eardrums on there. First, when I first came across that, I was like, what the bloody hell's going on here, darling? But now it's, like, really smart. Great, I've lost my bronzer brush. Great. They have really organized that and ran it really well. Like, they have live dumpings, they've got a host. A bloody host? So, props to them, you know, it's a bit of fun. I think people need to stop being so mean. What's your skincare routine at the moment? non-existent. Last time you cried and why? Interesting question. Well, I welled up at a movie, which, by the way, if you ever need a sad movie to watch, you know when, like, sometimes you are just in the mood to watch a sad movie just to, like, I don't know, feel something. There is a movie, let me 100% get this right, it's on Netflix. I think it's called Miss You Already. Yes, oh my god, it's called Miss You Already. Oh my cross. That film, it pulled at my heartstrings. It really did. I guess the last thing that I welled up at was that film, and that was in 2019 summer. The last time I actually shed tears and cried was 2018 summer. God, that's almost 2 years ago. That's quite worrying that tears haven't come out of my eye sockets since 2018. And I don't really know if I want to say the issue, because I don't want people to, like, get confused. Like, I don't, like, hate doesn't get to me at all. Like, someone could call me a big fat plonker, I wouldn't be phased. I basically had like 4 hours sleep, and I was on my way to somewhere in the city. A BBC News article went up about me and, like, just me and my life, really. I don't really know why that was newsworthy. Don't really know why. Anyway, I'd had like 4 hours sleep, so I was feeling a little fragile. And I opened the tweet from BBC News. When I tell you, matey, there was 100 and something replies. Like, I'm genuinely not over exaggerating. 100 and something replies. Hand on heart, not a single one was positive. It was like opening the gates to hell, really. It just came flooding through. So with being 4 hours sleep, I was hungover, and then just coming across an influx of 150 hate comments all at once, I cried. But I genuinely think that was because I think if that happened now, I probably wouldn't have cried. Obviously I would have been upset, but I wouldn't have cried. I'm just not a crier, and it really worried me because I was watching a YouTube video and this person was like, oh my god, I didn't cry for like 7 years. Like, I never really cried. And then it just all caught up to me after 7 years, and I was like, right, well, I've already cried for 21 years. So when 21 years of actual tears come out, that is going to be liters, gallons, if you will, catching up on me. Someone asked my first kiss story. Oh, my first proper kiss story was like, I don't know, it was like kind of like a weird story. It basically happened at someone's party. I didn't even find the person good looking. Like, there's a fly. There's a fly. Go away, go away! Not being funny, sweetheart, but I don't think you're paying rent for this household, so if you could kindly exit the property, that would be great. But I fancied this person, like, ow, 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 my necklace just ripped out some of my neck hairs, ow. I fancied this person at a party like 2 years prior, and this was when I was like, I hadn't necessarily glowed up yet. I'll insert a picture of what I look like at the party here. And they were not interested. And then I went to this party 2 years, and this was like, I've only ever seen this person. Can I speak? Can I speak? Can I form a sentence? I've only ever seen this person at these 2 separate parties, and they came on to me this time, and I was like, you know what? I've never snogged, never had a peck, I've never kissed, so I'm gonna do it for like 15-year-old me, like, you know what I mean. And that was the story. There was like, it's not that exciting. Why did you go to your family home instead of staying in your flat for lockdown? If you didn't know, like, basically like 5 days before lockdown was official, I came back to where I am in now, my family home, because I live on my own in a 1-bedroom flat, and luckily I have the privilege of still having a room at my parents' house, and obviously they were like, yeah, you can call that. If I stayed in a 1-bedroom flat, seeing no one other than myself for 2.5 months, wouldn't have ended well. So just on my own sanity, I came home. There's no real rhyme or reason to it. Are you gamed out? I don't want to play any more games. No, but literally, I do not want to play any more games. I don't want to play another quiz. I don't want to do another stupid lockdown quiz. I never want to be asked again, what is the only bird that can fly backwards? Because let me tell you, it is the hummingbird, and it's come up in every freaking stupid book quiz I've done this lockdown. Literally, like at least 4 times a week, we've sat down and be like, summer quiz. I'm gamed out. Though to be fair, I have fully graduated, and I am honestly prepared for my appearance on The Chase now. Lockdown really has just given me a graduate degree in just like general knowledge, and I'm ready to take on The Chaser. Wow, 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 wow. Worst local experience. My drink did get spiked one time. It actually got spiked on my first ever night out, like I ever had. Oh, hello. Yeah, and I actually had a phobia of drinking alcohol for, not phobia, but I just really didn't like want to for like 2 or 3 months, and I didn't even drink at my prom because it was like 3 days after that experience. But that's a whole nother story time. Biggest turn-ons and turn-offs. Need to have, not like my sense of humor, but like, they need to be on the same side of TikTok as me, if you get what I mean. Most famous person you've kissed, who the hell do you think I am? Like, sweetheart, this isn't like some Wattpad fan fiction. It's very boring. I guess the most famous person would be someone who's been on the West End. I mean, that counts, I guess, to some sort of degree of fame. I mean, I don't think you'll bloody see the Morgan at the Met Gala or something, but... Have you ever had noise complaints from your neighbours because you yell? Fun fact, no, I've never even met my neighbour, and I think she doesn't spend much time. Oh, here we go, this is a little bit more me. I think she doesn't spend much time in her flat because, like, I never see her here and her lights are always off. Well, I know she's a she because I have seen her through her window one time. Not in a weird way, I was just walking up to my flat and mine and her flat look over the entrance to our, like, block of apartments. I know she's a she and there is someone living there, but I think that, like, she must have maybe a boyfriend's or partner's or someone's house who she spends the majority of time at, because I never see her and she's never complained about me screaming. What is the first thing you're gonna do after lockdown? So, most important thing that I need sorted out are these eyebrows. Because I swear to God, they're probably going to be forming brain cells. They're probably forming their own, like, community on my forehead. So that is the first thing I'm going to do. I definitely want to book a whole hole, but obviously that's probably not going to be for a while now. I feel like, you know what, I've gotten actually kind of used to this life now that I'm not really, like, desperately missing anything anymore. I'm just very grateful that I have my health, I have a job, and I'm in a stable household. I'm not, like, begging or gagging to do anything anymore. And the first few weeks I was, like, throwing my toys out the pram, and then I kind of realized that things could be way worse, and I don't really, like, not that I don't miss anything now, but I'm view things more in, like, perspective. Is there anything else you want to do apart from YouTube? If I could do anything else, I actually have loads and loads and loads of, like, dreams and stuff I want to do, and I know that some people think that, like, speaking it out into the universe helps it happen, but for me, I'm not superstitious, but I am a little stitious. And I don't like jinxing things. I always feel like when I speak about something that's coming up, or when I speak about a project that's happening to one of my friends, or I tell them, it never happens, and it bugs me because I just think that when I speak things out into the universe, it's jinxing it. So I'd never say it on, like, YouTube. However, I'm gonna say some of them. And my dream would be my own little Friday night chat show, getting the celebs on and all the goss. I wouldn't mind dabbling in a bit of acting, because fun fact, if it wasn't for YouTube, I probably would have tried to be an actor. I mean, it definitely wouldn't have gone anywhere, trust me. But that is what I wanted to be from when I was like 8 to when I was like 15. So even if I'm literally just an extra, an EastEnders, you know, pouring the pint, I'm just pouring the pint while the whole gaff's going off. I swear to God, this is the last time that I'm doing anything other than my usual bronzy eye look. Because it just looked like I sneezed and an eyeshadow palette fell onto my eyelids. It looks a mess. Go to beverage on a night out. What? For me, personally, if I'm in the club, if we're party and bullshit and party and cause when the beat kicks, baby, on the avenue. Was that a Rita Ora song? Where is Rita Ora? Where is she? She had some really good songs, like, alright. Like, I remember being 12 years old and I was in my bedroom like, let my perfume soak into your sweater. My parents must have been outside my bedroom like, we have raised a monster. What was I even discussing? Oh, go to beverage. Yes, in the club, it is lemonade and vodka. Vodka, lemonade even. Why would I say it the other way around? Oh, just dropped my eyelash glue. In terms of cocktails, I think my go-to would be a mojito. Love a porn star. I love most cocktails, to be honest. If I can't taste the alcohol, darling, I'm there. What is your biggest life goal? I don't know, and I really should. That's a lie. No, my biggest life goal probably would be to have my own talk show, because let me tell you, ladies and gentle pigs, I can talk for Britain, and I'm bilingual, so I can talk in every language. Hello, bonjour, mon ami. That is French, if you did not know. This I look like I'm like an extra from Kesha's music videos in 2011. Someone asked, do you prefer your hair now or when it was brown? Now, I think. But also that goes down to all of you lot boosting my ego too much to the point where it's dangerous. I think I was a natural born blonde. I think I was meant to be blonde. I was born a brunette in a blonde body. I'm gonna attempt to line my lips, and when I say I never line my lips, I mean, I never line my lips. That's why I would say I never line my lips. I'm not gonna say I never line my lips if I do line my lips. I'm saying I never line my lips because I never line my lips. That's just such a stupid thing for me to say. I'm a little bit nervous. First time getting dunked on. I literally just put a lip liner out on here and it's disappeared. Come out wherever you are. What's your Tom, Mr. Wolf? Why? Like, where did I come from? Why am I such a freak? Are you single? Of bloody course. Don't ask stupid questions or you'll get stupid answers. Are you moving back to your flat after lockdown? Yes, yes, yes. I still have my flat. I'm still paying mortgage for it. And I actually miss her so much. Like, I never thought I'd get emotionally attached to bricks and wall plaster, but here we are. Oh, you know what? I very much enjoyed that lip liner. I did my usual combo of NYX London and MAC Fashion Whim. And then this lip liner was also from NYX. It's in the shade 01 Natural, because you know me, I'm a natural gal. I only put on like a little bit of BB cream, some mascara, and just clear lip gloss. That's just what this is today. Why are you single? What a stupid question. Look at me. And then after you've looked at me, think if you could be with me 24/7, constantly just screaming in your face. You'd have to have bloody ibuprofen on you at all times on standby, because I'm just gonna go instantly give you a headache. You'd be walking out there like Humpty Dumpty with a sore head. The smell of this setting spray, the Fenty Beauty one. Alright, that is all the questions. If you didn't at the start of the video, make sure you check out the links towards Black Lives Matter in the description. Make sure that you are educating yourself on this matter. Thank you so much if you watched all the ads through. All the money, as I said, will be donated. And I will see you guys very soon for a brand new video. Bye!